Hey guys, what's up and welcome to the stream. Sorry we're starting here a little bit late, but we're here on the call now. Jabeur is serving at 15-all, 0-1. Sabalenka won the first game on her own serve. We're here for the second game of this one. Jabeur Sabalenka going on in Cincinnati. And once again, sorry for the kind of late start. Let me get the background up here. Let me get the background. Let me get the score. We're getting all set up. Here we go. Figuring this out. All right, here we go. I got the background. Let me get the score up here for you. Sorry for the late start. We're here now for this one. Here we go. All right. I appreciate you guys joining in. All right, hopefully that looks good. Jabeur here serving, trying to level things up, early stages. Get this all set up here. All right, Jabeur here at 40-30. First serve into the net, second serve coming here. Second serve is wide, deuce. We're at deuce here. Deuce here in this one. Hey, what's up? Who we got in here? Anthony and everyone, what's up? We got Max in here. We got Enigma. We got Ghost in here. Hey, Anthony. What's up? I'm doing good. We're in here for the match, except for this one. Saba in 3, unless her serve disappears again. Yeah, she kind of went away in that Wimbledon semifinal. It's a rematch of that now famous Wimbledon semifinal. So that's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Matt, the match is started. Yep, that's it. We're here for it now. For the match. But yeah, these two played just about a month ago, as I'm sure everybody's aware of. That was a giant match. It was a giant stream for the channel too. It's the biggest stream that I've done. Is that women's semifinal amazing match between Ons Jabeur and Aryna Sabalenka, where Jabeur had an amazing comeback that match. By the way, it's a shot into the net from Jabeur, and to top the net gives the game away to Sabalenka. Sabalenka with the early break at 2-0. Sabalenka with the early break at 2-0. But the overall head-to-head, Sabalenka is still winning. It's 3-2 for Sabalenka in their head-to-head. They've now played, I think, twice at Wimbledon, so a lot of their matches have been on grass. But now obviously we're on the hard courts in Cincinnati. Should be interesting. I reckon Sabalenka is the favorite, but a lot of people were saying Sabalenka was the favorite at Wimbledon. So let's see. But she does have the break at 2-0. Forehand from Jabeur into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand Jabeur inside out. That's a good shot from Jabeur. The way I was talking about their matchup kind of at Wimbledon was kind of power versus like craft. It's like Sabalenka is she's the natural, what would you call it? Like not stereotype, but she's just the classic kind of power baseline hitter. And I mean, she's very skilled player, very, very talented, all that, but she's just a classic hitter. And Jabeur, all craft on the court. And that's kind of what I like about their matchup is they're very different kinds of players, two different styles. But it's always good when these two go against each other. It's a forehand in the net from Sabalenka, left 30. That's what can happen to Sabalenka. Her game can just get away from her. She starts hitting errors. She stops missing serves. She loses the confidence. That's what can happen to Aryna. Sabalenka serve to the backhand. Jabeur jumping up high. Backhand Sabalenka. That's in the net. Triple break point for Ons. It's triple break point for Ons. By the way, Sabalenka is going to be hungry for revenge because I tell you what, in their last match, it wasn't just Wimbledon on the line for Sabalenka. It would have been a good chance for her second major of the year, but there's way more than that on the line too. She had number 1 on the line. She was 2 games away from being world number 1, and Ons Jabeur kind of took that away from her with one of like the most memorable comebacks. I'd say terrible slice back into the net from Sabalenka. That's 2-1. That's no good at all. We're at 2-1 here. 2-1 for Jabeur. Looked promising for Sabalenka, but it's falling apart for her quickly. Falling apart for her quickly in that game. We're at 2-1. By the way, we'll be here for the Fritz Djokovic match as well after this. We're still working. I'm still working a little bit of a different setup for that one. It should be the same, but anyway, appreciate you guys joining in. And yeah, Fritz versus Djokovic. It's on after this. Hey, what's up, Fawaz? Good to have you. What's up? We're here for the Jabeur Sabalenka in Cincinnati quarterfinal, and it should be good. Should be good. It was great in Wimbledon. I still think that Wimbledon match. I don't know if the Wimbledon match is the match of the year, but I think it's definitely one of the contenders for it. I mean, that match was just unbelievably good. Like Sabalenka Muhova was at French Open, Sabalenka Jabeur at Wimbledon. And it wasn't just the comeback, by the way. The comeback was crazy to watch, but that first set, tiebreaker first set, and Jabeur had so many chances to take that first set. She was up 4-2 serving in the breaker, and she had so many chances, but Sabalenka came back and won the first set, but that just made it all the more amazing that Jabeur came back in that match. Very similar to her Rybakina quarterfinal, by the way, at Wimbledon. But yeah, anyway, that was a crazy, crazy Wimbledon for Jabeur. She came back from down a set against Sabalenka and Rybakina back-to-back, only to lose in the final, which was just very, very frustrating and disappointing. I think everybody hopes that Ons finally gets over the line one of these times, because we need to see that. It's a huge backhand inside out from Sabalenka. 15 love. Jabeur is going to need to find her first serve. Jabeur needs to find her first serve. The first serve percentage can get away from her, and that's why some of these big hitting players, she can struggle against them, because they're just going to attack all over that second serve. And that's what can happen. That's what can happen. Serve right into the forehand. Sabalenka, that's huge, and it just, Jabeur whiffs on it because the pace is just too much from Sabalenka. Jabeur needs to get solid first serves in, or else Sabalenka is going to be all over it. Sabalenka is going to be all over that. You know it. Jabeur has so much shot variety too. That's why people clamor to watch her matches. She will show you everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of variety in her game. That's true. Yeah. And power too. I mean, she can hit hard too off the forehand. By the way, a breakout love from Jabeur. Sabalenka with 3 break points. First serve into the net. You got to feel like this might be another breakout love, since Sabalenka is working with the second serve. And she almost always wins the point on second serve of Jabeur. It's back and cross of Jabeur, back into the forehand of Jabeur, back and cross, back to the backhand cross score, going cross score. On that ad side, it's a forehand cross score now, and does it just make it in, or I think she just missed it. Sabalenka just missed it, 15-40. Jabeur still stays alive on serve, 15-40. But Sabalenka is going to be ready to attack. You better believe it. And I don't know. Jabeur looked hungry. She looked like she wanted that semifinal at Wimbledon more than anything, did Ons Jabeur. But Sabalenka is going to want this revenge more than anything. It's going to be tough for Ons. Another serve coming here from Jabeur. Kick serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Goes wide. 30-40. 30-40 here. Hey, what's up? We got Janie Burr in the house. We got Jane. Good to have you. Second serve coming here from Ons. Kicked into the backhand, Sabalenka. That's big to the backhand. Redirected nicely inside out to backhand. Jabeur goes behind Sabalenka, run into the ad side. She said, oh, I see you running. I'm going to the deuce side. Hits her right back. That's a dangerous side to go to when Sabalenka is there, but Jabeur was smart about it. We're back to deuce. 3 break points saved for Jabeur. 2 of them came on second serves. We're back at deuce now. Serve out wide. That's an ace from Jabeur. Good ace from Jabeur. Advantage. You'll expect the aces from Sabalenka, but that's a good ace from Ons Jabeur. We're at advantage here. Serve. It's a let. Jabeur. Yeah, that's it. Jabeur with a hold at 2 games all now. Solid from Ons. It was looking tough for we're only 4 games in, but she's already been some tough spots. We're back even. 2 games apiece. Jabeur will fight like she did in that Wimbledon semifinal. Listen, we got a rematch here. We got a Wimbledon semifinal rematch. It's already fun. 2 games all. And a lot of it is about Sabalenka. Can she find what it takes to get past Jabeur and how she will fight in this match? Is backhand into the bottom of the net for Sabalenka. Love 15. Love 15 here. Jabeur ready on the return. Serve out wide, back and return, but goes long from Jabeur. 15 all. 15 all here. Serve coming here from Aryna. 15 all. Serve goes out from Sabalenka, 15-30. Listen, Jabeur needs to make those first serves in, but so does Sabalenka. Listen, the first serve is a big part of both of their games. Sabalenka's first serve is way better, but if she doesn't make that first serve, then she can start double faulting a whole bunch. And that's what you don't want to see from Aryna. Serve here. It's wide. Another serve. 15-30. Tight moment. Tight moments already. Serve here from Sabalenka. Kick serve backhand of Jabeur. Forehand Jabeur. Cross court. Oh, squash shot for a pass from Sabalenka. What? Huge backhand cross court. That's a Sabalenka point. Wow. Slice forehand for a pass. And Jabeur's there with the volley, but a screamer backhand to go past Ons. 30 all here. We're at 30 all. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Ghost. We got Max, Matt, Enigma. Who else we got in here? Fawaz. Appreciate having you in here. Fawaz as well. Appreciate all y'all in here. Appreciate everybody joining in. Y'all know we didn't want to miss this. 2 all, 30 all. Big points already. Serve from Sabalenka, cross court. Forehand return. Forehand Sabalenka to the backhand of Jabeur. Big backhand, cross court. Jabeur defending, but it's too much. Is the power from Sabalenka. 40-30. We didn't want to miss this one. We didn't want to miss this one. Listen, it was a crazy match at Wimbledon. Crazy. I mean, the level was so high all around. The comeback of Jabeur. It was a great stream, a great match. We didn't want to miss this on the rematch. Forehand from Sabalenka into the forehand of Ons. Back to the backhand slice of Sabalenka. Forehand of Ons into the backhand slice of Sabalenka. It goes out. We're back at deuce. Already a couple times that the players have given up a lead in their serve. And the other player comes back. We're all tied up. 2-2 deuce. 2-2 and deuce. Nice shot by Saba. Yeah, that forehand squash shot was pretty crazy. I'm trying my best to be less anxious by watching this live stream, Max. All right, I'll try my best. All right, breathe in. We're here for the tennis and the ASMR. Forehand, Sabalenka. Cross court. It goes out, though. Sabalenka's frustrated. But that's what this is. It's a tense matchup. And just more tense by the fact that you know both players want this badly. Both players want this badly. Jabeur beat Sabalenka at Wimbledon, but she didn't end up winning the whole tournament. Jabeur will want to win Cincinnati. She's in the tournament for a reason. A lot of seeds have already gone out on the men's and the women's. Serve is out. Second serve here from Aryna. 18 minutes into this one. It's a break point for Ons. Serve kicked into the backhand of Ons. Forehand Sabalenka. Inside out. Backhand of Ons. Way up high to the forehand of Sabalenka. Oh! Jabeur does a jumping behind the back, but she whiffs on it. She just completely outran that shot. She overran it. But she jumped up and hit it behind the back. That was hilarious. If she made that, then she'd be on highlight reels. But anyway, forehand winner from Sabalenka. Deuce. Serve goes wide. Second serve. Kick serve. That's an ace. The second serve ace from Sabalenka. If you can't do it on the first serve, do it on the second serve. Can't do it on the first serve, do it on the second serve. First ace for Sabalenka comes on a second serve at deuce. The replay and Jabeur jumping behind the back shot that she completely whipped on. Then she does a what do you call that in soccer? A headbutt or whatever. Hits the ball off the head. That's so funny. Jabeur is a character. That's a great shot from Ons. She kind of takes her time with the shot off the backhand. She has loads of time on it. She's got the skill to just hold it on her racket and then just push it across court. She waits to see where Sabalenka is going, gets that extra time, and then pushes it across court. We're back at deuce. On Jabeur, she's got the skill. She's got the smarts, too. We're back at deuce, and she's got the variety. That's not a shot you'll see a lot of other players play. 2-all deuce. Serve down the middle. Back here, return shanked, but it goes in. Weird bounce. Back and back to the forehand of Jabeur. It's a pass cross court. A good shot from Ons. Listen, Sabalenka's not going to be happy, though. She's hit a few too many errors and gone down here a few too many times. She's not going to be happy. And, because she's been ahead. She had 3 break points on the last service game of Jabeur. She was up a break. She was up 2-0. Now it's a chance for Jabeur to be up a break at an advantage here. So that first serve of Sabalenka has kind of fallen apart. But it's in, down the line. It's a big come on from Sabalenka who gets the first serve in. We're back at deuce. We're back at deuce here. Excited to see what the result is this one. You always love a good rematch, right? You always enjoy a good rematch. You always enjoy a good rematch. Huge come on from Sabalenka. Huge come on from Aryna. We're back at deuce. Deadlocked at deuce. Serve out wide, forehand Jabeur to the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand slice, Jabeur into the backhand slice. Sabalenka down the line. It's a good shot. It slides away from Jabeur. It's tougher to slice it kind of down the line, down the middle, rather than cross court, but it's a great shot if you can do it. It's always harder to do it over the higher part of the net, but it's a great slice shot if you can do it. Just sliced away from Jabeur. Moving over to the sideline. We're at advantage at 2 games all. First serve into the net once again. Second serve. Serve out wide, backhand Jabeur on the return, backhand cross court to the backhand of Ons, backhand Sabalenka to forehand of Ons. You hits another huge passing shot, and that was better than the first one too. That was better than the first one too. We're at deuce here at 2-all. Wow, Jabeur bringing the heat. That was great to stay in it. Just kind of picked up off the rise a backhand shot, and then just set up a beautiful forehand. The pace she got on that shot was crazy. She barely had a swing on it. She just went at it. And I've got amazing pace on it right past Sabalenka. Back at deuce. Deuce number 5. It's fun already. It's an ace, though, out wide from Sabalenka, who gets to advantage. Ace for Sabalenka. Sabalenka's going to be hungry in this match. And you got to feel like Sabalenka, if she wins this match, she's going to be a favorite to win the whole title. She's been one of the best players all year. I mean, listen, she lost in the semifinals of Roland Garros. She lost in the semifinals of Wimbledon. Both matches she probably should have won. She was ahead in both matches. And then she lost pretty early in Canada, but she's been one of the best players all year. You got to feel like she's going for the title if she wins this. So she's thinking, I'm not letting Ons get in the way again. Let's see. It's a big match. Big quarterfinal. Backhand. Inside out on a yell from Sabalenka to get to 3-2. We're getting some yells already to get the 3-2. Okay. There's a big game early. You never know. You never really know. That could have been the most tense kind of moment of this whole match. I know it's early, but we're at 3-2. You never know. That could be the type of game where Sabalenka just kind of breaks away here. We'll see if Jabeur can keep it close. Keep it close. But that was good from Sabalenka to hold here. Style-wise, this is an interesting matchup. Yeah, absolutely, Enigma. It's super interesting. It's very, very interesting. I mean, it's all about just Sabalenka's consistency, right? I mean, if Sabalenka can consistently hit the crazy shots that she hits off both wings, the crazy pace she hits, then she should be winning. It's all about the consistency, and Jabeur is super consistent with crazy shots too. So it's a very interesting matchup, very interesting. And we'll see if Sabalenka can handle Jabeur's variety, if Jabeur can handle the pace that Sabalenka brings. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I appreciate everybody joining in. And I'll be here for Fritz Djokovic next. It's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Anthony here for Quality Shot Tennis. And we'll be here for the Fritz Djokovic match on next as well. We'll be here for Fritz Djokovic as well. Two, 3 here. All right, Jabeur to serve. That was some fun points in that game. A squash shot, passing shot. Sabalenka, a few great backhand passing shot, a forehand passing shot. That was pretty exquisite from Jabeur. Let's see if the shot making keeps up. We're at 15-love at 2-3. If this is half as good as Wimbledon, then it's gonna be pretty good. Serve out wide is a let. Second serve here for Ons. Serve kicked. Second serve, though. First serve was a let. 26 minutes into this encounter, into this rematch. I would brand this as a rematch, 15-all. I mean, listen, we've had some classics this year, but you have to say it wasn't a final, but that semifinal was right there amongst them. Serve down the line is an ace from Jabeur. If I'm not mistaken, I think Jabeur has more aces than Sabalenka so far. I'll have to check the stat on that, but 30-15. Serve down the line, goes long. Kick serve, backhand into the forehand. Jabeur, that's a great redirect shot. Wow. That's crazy to redirect a shot like that. Jabeur was way out of position. Listen, it's easy to hit winners when you're in position, but it's the top kind of players and top shot makers that can really be out of position yet be hitting crazy shots anyway. We're at 3 games all. That's what Swiatek is so good at doing. And that's why athleticism is so important for tennis. You know what I mean? Like, it's so obvious in soccer why you need athleticism. It's obvious in football why you need athleticism. I mean, in football, you need athleticism just so you don't get injured. But in tennis, athleticism is important. So even when you're out of position, you can kind of still put yourself in good positions to hit great shots. And that's why it really shows Jabeur is a great athlete. It's like Alcaraz. It's like Swiatek. Even when they're out of position, they're such good athletes. They can still hit crazy shots. Backhand down the line, forehand big from Sabalenka cross court. We're at 15-love here for Sabalenka. That's what athleticism does in tennis. 15-love here at 3 games all. Yeah, I would definitely brand this as a rematch of that Wimbledon quarter. It's a good match so far. Just this one on its own accord. But yeah, the Australian Open final, that was a classic. The Madrid final was a classic as well. I mean, there have been a few, but that Wimbledon semi is right up there. And a crazy comeback from Ons. We'll see what the story of this match is. Story of that one was definitely a comeback from Ons. 30-love at 3 games apiece here. Serve down the line, back and return from Jabeur into the backhand. Sabalenka, forehand, Jabeur into the backhand volley. Jabeur's there, though. It's a forehand pass. Ooh, just nearly hit the best shot of the match so far with the banana shot pass. It nearly curved its way around into the court. Nearly Nadal-esque, but just misses. 40-love here for Sabalenka. 40-love for Sabalenka. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Don't forget to like the video. If you are enjoying it, sub as well. Quality Shot Tennis. We'll be here for a lot more. We'll be here for New York as well as US Open. Cincinnati, it's been a weird tournament. Let's just be honest about it. It's been kind of weird. It's been a weird tournament. Hasn't been the best tournament of the year so far. A lot of players have gone out, a lot of seeds, but it's still in 1,000. It's still fun. Big backhand return down the line goes in 40-15, but not the best tournament in my opinion anyway. Cincinnati has been. It's been very strange. It kind of feels like the rhythm has been all off since Canada. A lot of top seeds have gone out, but still, it's exciting in its own way. And Alcaraz and Djokovic are both still in. And like I've said already a couple times, I'll have that Djokovic versus Fritz call for you. I always enjoy that matchup, so I'm excited to call it, really. Backhand cross court, backhand slice. Vaughn's into the forehand of Sabalenka. That's too good. Inside out, 4-3. We're at 4-3. 4-3 in this one. Yeah, who we got in here? So good, Ons. That's it. Yeah, Ons is playing well. Ons is playing well. Listen, Ons could have been down. Ons could have been down more than she has been so far. She was down triple break point at what was that? 1-2. She was down 2-0. Sabalenka serving. Jabeur could have already been more down than she is, but yeah. I agree with Anthony. Blame Canada. Yeah, Canada. Yeah, I think the players just don't have the energy like they did before because of coming right back from Canada. But I mean, I don't know. It's I don't know. Cincinnati's fun in its own way. I mean, Alcaraz being tested every match. A lot of the seeds out. It gives a lot of opportunity for new names to shine. Hurkacz finally has a good run this week, which is great. Coco Gauff is still in the tournament. She's in good form. There's still some fun stuff going on, but a lot of withdrawals this tournament. Yeah, Aryna retired as well. Shouldn't play Masters 1000 right before a major. Yeah, and a Masters 1000 right after another Masters 1000. Yeah, there are a few things going on here. It's kind of like Rome too. Rome and Cincinnati are kind of similar in that way because Rome is right before Roland Garros, Cincinnati is right before New York, and they both come right after Madrid, right after Canada. So they're kind of similar in that way, and we saw similar things at Rome as well. Maybe something to think about for the tours. But as it is right now, this is how it is. All right, love 15 here for Sabalenka, Jabeur serving. We got a good one. This has been good so far. It's been good. Love 15 for 3-4, love 15. Jabeur serving. Kick serve, backhand Sabalenka. Right off the line, love 30. Love 30 for Sabalenka with that backhand return. So far in this tournament, by the way, Sabalenka, the second seed, she's taken out Kazakhina and also the American Lee. She's taken both of those out. Both of those players out. Serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand Jabeur. Cross court. Goes out. Love 40. Another, listen, Sabalenka had a triple break chance at 1-2. She's got another one here at 3-4. It's got another one here. I love 40. Ons with another serve out. Listen, that second serve, it's not a good shot against Sabalenka. Sabalenka eats up second serve returns. Backhand cross court is massive. Forehand, big, and back to the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand cross court from Sabalenka. Backhand slice of Jabeur, and it's in the net. Sabalenka goes a breakup yet again. Sabalenka needs to be making those first serves. She can't be double faulting. She gave away a break earlier in this set, but it's Sabalenka who goes up 5-3. She's one game away from the set. She is one game away from the set. First serve is wide. Another serve here from Sabalenka. Let's see how she closes it out. Serve from Aryna, kicked into the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand inside out. It's in the net, though. A few too many errors from Sabalenka so far. Few too many errors from Sabalenka so far. Few too many errors. Sabalenka here at love 15. Jabeur will be looking to pounce right here, right now. Another first serve out. Listen, that first serve from Sabalenka is really not there for her. And second serve's not there either. It's a double fault. Love 30. Love 30 with the double fault of 5-3. It's another first serve out. Listen, 3 first serves in this game. All 3 go out. Ons, it isn't Ons winning this game. It's Sabalenka losing it. We're at love 30. Second serve. Momentum is starting to be slightly with Jabeur as a second serve goes into the net. Love 40. Listen, that serve is not Sabalenka's friend at the moment. Sabalenka's missed 100% of first serves in this game, and she's missed 67% of second serves. 2 double faults, and she hasn't made a first serve. We're at love 40. Triple break point for Ons. Kick serve just goes in. It's a back and return into the net, 15-40. Can Sabalenka hold anyway? It's a very high percentage first serve. She nearly missed it, but it went in, 15-40. 15-40. Toss that ball super high up, just over her left shoulder for a kick. Backhand. That's in the net, though. Sabalenka goes way down low. Hits that backhand low into the net. 5-4. Sabalenka's got to be frustrated. She's not showing it, but she's got to be frustrated inside. She's not smashing rackets or yelling curse words, but she's got to be doing all that in her head. She's got to be doing all that in her head. It seems like the more the players complain, the worse it gets. Yeah, it's often like that, Matt. It's often like that. Enigma, let's go Ons. Yeah, Ons gets the 5-4. Ons with the 5-4 now. Sabalenka's not going to be happy about it, but Jabeur is going to be happy. Ons just couldn't make serves in that game. She just couldn't make serves in that game. Sab has been rolling her eyes at herself. She's very expressive. Okay, I just didn't see it with that last reaction. I was looking at Sabalenka. She just looked totally calm, but I know she's eating herself alive for sure. I know she's eating herself alive. Actually, the women are increasing their Masters 1000 tournaments from 9 to 10. It's also crazy that they have a Masters 1000 8 days after the U.S. Open. Yeah, that's nuts. That's wild. Yeah, I think it could do with a little bit of revamping. No doubt about it. A little bit of redecoration. I mean, the men's side, I wouldn't mind adding a Masters to the men's side. They got to figure something out, though. We can't just be putting everything super close with each other, because that's not going to work. That's a huge forehand from Ons. Inside out, 15 love. 15 love for Ons. First serve into the net. Kick serve, backhand Sabalenka into the backhand of Jabeur. Backhand Sabalenka cross court. That's a good shot from Aryna. Let's see if Aryna can do something here. She's looking at her grip or something. Maybe a blister? I don't know what's up. She's looking at her hand. Something with the grip. Not sure. Sabalenka looking at her fingers. Something on her fingers. 15-all. Puts up an apology. Kind of delays the serve a little bit, but we're at 15-all here. Serve goes well wide from Jabeur. Second serve. That second serve is a problem for Jabeur against Sabalenka. I'll tell you the numbers, too. Serve into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand Jabeur. That's a great shot. Backhand. Missed it. That's a great reaction from Jabeur. She just, I don't know. She was way out of position, and she just angles off a one-hander perfectly cross court. 30-15. Just a great little slice. 30-15. Fifth seed taking on the second seed in the quarterfinals of Cincinnati. Rematch of Wimbledon. Forehand inside in with a crazy angle. Forehand down the line. That's a great shot from Jabeur. Jabeur hits down the line off both sides, and she just hits an impossible little angle. I don't know how she did that. Just cross court kind of shot. But she hit a shot cross court while she was on. Like, she hit a shot cross court while she was standing on the ad side. It was unbelievable. Forehand goes long from Jabeur, 40-30. 40-30. We'll see if Jabeur can hold and push this 5-5. This is a good match so far. This is what you wanted to see in a rematch of such a classic match in their semifinals. That's Anthony here for Quality Shot. Anthony Hirsch for Quality Shot. I hope you guys are enjoying it. 40-30 here for Jabeur. Don't forget to sub if you haven't already. Like the video as well if you are enjoying it. 4-5, 40-30 here for Jabeur. We'll be here for the rest of this call. Back in return, cross court. That's too good for Jabeur. Sabalenka just powering herself, willing herself to the finish line. We're at deuce here for Sabalenka. Aryna's trying to get this one way or another. We're at deuce. 2 points away now. 2 points away. First serve into the net from Jabeur. Sabalenka can make a first serve in the last service game. Now it's Jabeur's turn. Second serve, backhand Sabalenka. It's massive, but it's in the net. Game point for Ons. Game point for Ons. Jabeur already back at the line to serve. Advantage here for Ons. It's in the net. Sabalenka does a full split out of frustration. Sabalenka falls to the ground and does a full-on split. 5-5, though. But yeah, Sabalenka's not going to be happy. She's frustrated. 5 games apiece. 5 games apiece. Jabeur is hanging on tough. Jabeur is hanging on tough. 5-5. Jabeur is never going to go away. And Sabalenka already learned this lesson. Sabalenka already learned this lesson at Wimbledon. Ons is not going to go away. The Tunisian fights and fights and fights, and she's not going away. Backhand, inside out to the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand Ons. Cross court. It's too good for Sabalenka, though. Love 15, and Sabalenka is going to be so frustrated. Love 15. Love 15. That was a sweet backhand inside out. Jabeur's been great at redirecting shots. And like we were saying, it's that variety. She just gives you all kinds of different looks, and that troubles other players. And it troubles a player like Sabalenka. It can. Serve here from Saba. Forehand. Inside out. That's massive from Sabalenka. 15-all. Massive from Sabalenka. 15-all. 5 game is all. Sabalenka here with the serve. Serve out wide. That's too good. Jabeur can't handle it. 30-15. 30-15 here. Sabalenka serve, backhand Jabeur down the middle into the forehand. Sabalenka forehand Jabeur, cross court, exceptional angle from Jabeur. An exceptional angle from Ons, 30 all. Listen, Jabeur, I don't know, Jabeur, she's hitting all the angles, and it's really impressive. She can find the angles from almost anywhere on the court. Put Jabeur on any little section of the court. She's going to find some incredible angle off either wing. And listen, you can have all the pace in the world, all the power in the world. That's going to trouble you. If the other person is just completely putting you out of position, hitting crazy angles off of every shot, that's really troubling Sabalenka. Sabalenka does have the edge in their head-to-head 3-2, but listen, last couple of years, Jabeur's really upped the ante, and she's gotten Sabalenka a couple times, 3-2 in their head-to-head. Backhand into the backhand of Sabalenka, backhand slice of Jabeur into the forehand of Sabalenka, backhand Jabeur on the full stretch. Way up high, but it goes out. 40-30 for Sabalenka. Sabalenka's surviving, though. Sabalenka's been one of the best players all season. You could argue she's been the best player. There's an argument she's been the best player. A very good one. I'd probably argue she's been the best player of the season so far. And you just know why. So consistently playing such a tough game, power game. Forehand into the back of Sabalenka. It's in the net, though. We're at deuce. But she needs to be making first serves, and that first serve has evaded her a little bit. We're at deuce. We are at deuce. This match is highly competitive. Yeah, listen, the match at Wimbledon was so tense, but this is right up there so far with that. In terms of tension, it's been pretty good, honestly, so far. So tension is right up there. Backhand way up high. Sabalenka smash. Oh, it goes just long from Jabeur. Advantage. Really didn't miss by a lot, but it was just out. It's just out. Advantage here for Sabalenka. Serve down the line is too good from Sabalenka, 6-5. I want to look at their serve stats. I want to look at the stats a little bit before we get to the end of the set. We're at 6-5 here. I want to look at the stats a little bit before we head in because I'm very curious what their service stats in particular have looked like so far. Let me see here. But this would be, I think, interesting to look at before we get to the end of the set. So far, aces, 3 for Sabalenka, 2 for Jabeur. Sabalenka definitely wants more aces than that. 4 double faults. Having more double faults than aces is not good. First serve percentage, not good for either player. Not good for either player, and that's why we've seen a very competitive match so far. Both players in the other player's service games a lot. First serve points won, not particularly high for Sabalenka, which 63% isn't terrible, but Sabalenka will want the higher. Jabeur is very solid on return, though. And yeah, both players have broken twice, 3 for 5, both the exact same on breakpoint saved. Yeah, there you go. 6-5. Here. It's always fun when you get a great match, and then when the kind of match happens like a month or two later, and it's really standing up to what the match before it was. Listen, I'm not saying it's as good as the Wimbledon conference so far, but it's been good. It's been tense, and it's been a deserving kind of it's been a deserving sequel so far, you could say. Been a deserving sequel. 5-6, Jabeur serving. Jabeur serving, and it is every bit as tense as their Wimbledon match was so far. Serve out wide, forehand return to the forehand of Jabeur. Inside out is too good from Ons. It's looking like we're going to a breaker. It's looking like we might see a tiebreak here. Looking like we might see a tiebreaker here. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. It's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to like the video, sub as well, Quality Shot Tennis. We'll be here for a lot more streams, a lot more matches. Quality Shot Tennis, we have it for you. Serve into the backhand of Sabalenka, goes out. 30 love here for Jabeur. 30 love for Jabeur at 5-6. Another serve here coming for Jabeur. First serve goes out from Ons. Serve out wide, forehand Jabeur. Sabalenka, that's massive cross court, 30-15. Listen, for all of the lack of them not doing so good on first serve, getting first serves in, hitting not so great errors every now and again. I mean, it's really been a fun match. 30 errors from both players in this first set. 17 for Sabalenka, 13 for Jabeur. That's a fun match so far. A lot of great shot making, a lot of great winners. Drop shot, it's in the net though, 30 all. Jabeur goes for a drop, but she hits a drop shot off a huge pace shot from Sabalenka, which was always a tough shot to hit. 30 all. Let's see if Jabeur is a little bit nervous here. 30 all. That was a little bit of a nervy play, to be honest. A little nervy play, to be honest. We're at 30 all. We're at 30 all. It's been a long first set. Backhand, inside out, forehand, Jabeur. That goes long. A set point for Sabalenka. It's the first set point of this set. A first set point of this set. 30-40. 30-40 here. But listen, Jabeur's been down in this set before. Don't counter out just yet from the set. But it's a set point for Sabalenka. First serve goes back on her side. Second serve is going to help a lot. Sabalenka will take that second serve. Kick serve back, and Sabalenka down the line is a roaring winner. 7-5, and Sabalenka is going to want this badly. After their Wimbledon match at 7-5, a tense first set. It was tight in almost every game. Neither player was really making a ton of first serves, but that made it fun too. We saw a lot of great points, a lot of winners. 7-5 for Sabalenka with a return winner. Huge backhand down the line. Once again, it's Anthony Hirsch here for Quality Shot Tennis. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to like if you're enjoying the video. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to sub as well, because Quality Shot Tennis, we got the coverage for you. And we'll be here for the second set as well. We'll be here for the second set as well. Damn. Yeah, Enigma. Yeah, Ons. It just fell apart for Ons there. Ons was up 30 love, and then suddenly Sabalenka, huge forehand, cross court, and then a drop shot, a nervy drop shot into the net, and then Sabalenka, huge winner to get the set. Very weird kind of set. That doesn't seem to draw great crowds. Not sure what you're referring to, Matt. Oh, Paris Bercy. Yeah, having two tournaments in the same city. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of weird that that only city with two big tournaments. There's no doubt about it. All right, we're at 7-5 here. A little bit of a break between sets. A little bit of a break between sets. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be here for the second set. Don't go anywhere. We are here for the second set. I'll be right back in a second. All right, guys, we're back for the continuation of the second set. Had to fix something up here. We are back for the continuation of the second set. Here we go. 15-40 here. Jabeur with a couple of break points to start off, by the way. 15-40 here. Serve out wide. Forehand Sabalenka into the backhand. Drop shot of Jabeur. On's just cool and steady there. And that's a little backhand slice. Goes across the net. 1-0 for Ons Jabeur. That was sweet. Sabalenka didn't even move it in. Sorry, Jabeur didn't even move it in. She was like, okay, this is all hands. This is all hands. She didn't move her legs one bit. She just dropped that racket head with a beautiful drop shot. She just was she was just waiting to see if it goes in. Perfect drop shot winner. 1-0. 1-0. By the way, stats from both players here. 13 winners for Jabeur, 10 unforced errors. 18 winners for Sabalenka, 14 unforced errors. High level set. Outside of first serve percentage, where neither player could really find first serve. That's a problem for Jabeur. And she found a first serve, but it's a forehand in the net. Love 15. Love 15. All right. It's going to get fun here. Love 15. Sabalenka with the first set, but Jabeur with the break. Huge forehand. Ooh, that's a squash shot. Return back. Off the defense. Forehand. Inside out. Backhand Sabalenka. Back to that forehand. Avons. Forehand Sabalenka. Back to the backhand. Avons. Cross scored, but goes out. Goes out. Jabeur just on the ground, frustrated. 30 love. 30 love here. Dirty love. It's a double fall from Jabeur. It's love 40. Double fall from Jabeur makes love 40 quickly. Wow, Jabeur gets the break early, but it's Sabalenka who's just on the races. First serve out from Jabeur. Back and return, huge into the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand to the backhand. Jabeur goes wide though. One game all. One game apiece. This has been an absolute roller coaster. I mean, listen, it's been a weird match so far. It really has. Wimbledon wasn't a normal match either when they played at Wimbledon, but this match, it's been weird so far. I mean, listen, Sabalenka goes up 2-0, up a break in the first set. Then Jabeur fights back. Jabeur goes down triple break point at 2-1, ties it back up at 2 games all. And then they just kind of seesaw back and forth, having chances on the other person's serve. Then Sabalenka breaks at 7-5. But I don't know. Jabeur gets the break. Sabalenka with a break right back. Tons of winners. Tons of winners and great shots, but they're just letting the other player have tons of chances on their own serve. 15 love, which is really making kind of a weird match so far. It's been high level, but they could both be doing better on their own serve. 15 love. Serve into the forehand. Jabeur just crossed the net. Huge forehand. Forehand of Ons. Cross court with a fantastic shot from Ons. Great match so far. Sorry, guys. Let me fix that up. Quick, my background fell apart on me. Let me fix that up real quick. If you heard a huge boom, that was my background falling apart. Let me fix that up real quick. All right, there you go. All right, there you go. Fixed it up. Back for this one. 1 game all, 15 all. Backhand from Sabalenka into the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand Jabeur into the forehand of Sabalenka into the backhand. Goes just out from Sabalenka. 15-30. Listen, this is kind of like a seesaw. This has been like a seesaw so far. Like I said, it hasn't necessarily been low level, but both players just not being clutch enough on their own serves. Not making the first serves when they need to. All the games have been really competitive. Yeah, it's made this super tense. It's made this super, super tense. Anthony, I'm so disappointed. As a bona fide Georgian, you should have a shotgun mounted on your wall. I should. Yeah, that's my bad. Have a few dead chickens on there or something. Yeah, that's just not me, I guess. It's just not me. 15-40 here. 15-40. First serve goes out from Sabalenka. 15-40. By the way, after this match, I'll have Fritz versus Djokovic for you. We're going to have fun on the Fritz versus Djokovic. Serve out wide, forehand Jabeur. Forehand Sabalenka. That's a great redirect from Sabalenka. Clutch, too. 30-40. It's clutch, too. 30-40. Jabeur frustrated, but listen, she couldn't have done that much more about it, I think. Another break point, though, for Jabeur. Backhand cross-court, backhand Sabalenka. Listen, but both returns right into the sweet spot of Sabalenka, though. Jabeur can't get the depth on those returns, and that was enough. Right into the sweet spot of Sabalenka. You got to do a lot about when you're playing Sabalenka, because she's just got that. If you don't place it away from Sabalenka and really make her go out of position, she's going to be attacking like crazy. If you don't get her way out of position, she's going to find a way to dictate. We're at deuce. And that's what's been crazy about Sabalenka all year is just she's been hitting the most incredible, just powerful, huge shots just so consistently all season. Backhand from Sabalenka into the forehand of Jabeur. Forehand Sabalenka goes out. Like Sabalenka's peak, to me, might be the highest on the women's tour at the moment. I mean, Swiatek, you'd have to say, is right up there, but it's Sabalenka's peak is so high. Like, when Sabalenka is playing her best tennis, watch out. It's absolutely terrifying. When she's making first serves, when she's hitting a lot of aces, when she's just has full control of the whole court, you can't get it out of Sabalenka's sweet spot. Just hitting just powerful winners all over the court. It's terrifying to watch. Backhand from Sabalenka. She pulls the ripcord, but it goes out. 2-1 for Jabeur. Every game in the set so far has been a break. Is that pattern going to continue? We'll see after this. But it's 2-1 for Ons, who gets the break. 2-1 for Ons, who gets the break. It's been a really weird match so far. This was what we were hoping to see, though, from this matchup. But yeah, Cincinnati has been so weird so far. I gotta check myself who's left. I gotta remind myself who's left in this tournament. I'm gonna look over the draw real quick, men's and women's. It's been a weird tournament so far. I'm gonna look over the draw just real quick. See what the draw is. It's been really weird. Swiatek takes on Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff got a win over Paolini not more than an hour ago. Recently got the win over Paolini. And Muhova beat fellow Czech player Buskova. She's in the semis. Muhova, of course, who reached the final of Roland Garros. And then Jabeur versus Sabalenka. So all good players left on the women's side. Gauff has been in good form. She's been hitting that forehand as well as ever. Listen, it's still not a great shot against the top players, but she's getting through. And she's playing high level, but Swiatek's always tough for Gauff. And I don't know. I think that's always going to be a tough match for Coco. But yeah, on the other side, Muhova awaits the winner of this one. It could be a Muhova-Sabalenka rematch. Listen, this could be a rematch of the Classic in Wimbledon quarterfinals. Muhova-Sabalenka could be a rematch. of that amazing Roland Garros semifinal. We'll see. But Sabalenka has to win for that. She's a set away, though. But Jabeur's up a break. It's a drop shot. That's a good shot. Redrop from Sabalenka. Jabeur's there with a sweet slice down the line. 15-love. Some great shots being hit in this match. 15-love. This is right where you want to be. This is right where you want to be. 15-love. 15-love. Big forehand inside out from Ons. 30-love. 2-1, 30-love for Ons. She's got to make the first serves in, though. The thing about Ons with her serve is when she's not hitting first serves in their previous matches, Ons has only won like 29% of second serve points, 35% of second serve points. Those are a few stats from some of their matches. Like, not this time when they played at Wimbledon earlier this year, but a couple years ago they played in the Wimbledon quarterfinals, and Jabeur only won 29% of second serve points. That's a stat. So she really needs to make that first serve in, because Sabalenka goes all over that Jabeur second serve, which often doesn't have that much on it. It's 40-15 here, though. Jabeur forehand is shanked out, goes wide, but Sabalenka, Jabeur is about trying to hold for 3-1. There hasn't been a hold so far in this set, but she's got 2 game points. Serve down the line is big. Jabeur forehand. Backhand of Sabalenka on the defense. Backhand volley. Drop, but Sabalenka there with the backhands in the net, though. 3-1. Sabalenka often so good at just having that big backswing off that backhand side, getting down low to it, and just unloading on it. But she wasn't able to do it there. 3-1. 3-1. Jabeur's trying to push this 3 sets just like their Wimbledon match. It's 3-1. Just like Wimbledon, Sabalenka won the first set, then Jabeur took the second set. Let's see if a similar thing happens here. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. But yeah, that Jabeur Sabalenka stream that I did, that was my that's the biggest stream that I've done for the channel so far. Of course, I hope that's beaten as well in the future, but that's the biggest one I've done so far. We had over 10,000 on that stream. So many Jabeur fans cheering on, which was awesome. I'm a big Jabeur fan too. I really like Sabalenka as well. I think Sabalenka's great. I like her personality. I like her game. And I just really high on Sabalenka, and really happy to see her find her best game after the season she had last year. It's a forehand slice into the net from Ons, 15-love. But yeah, that was a crazy stream, that one. So appreciate anybody who joined in to that one as well. But we got this one over here in Cincinnati, 15-love. 15-love for Sabalenka at 1-3, serving 1-3. Forehand slice into the backhand of Sabalenka. Drop shot. That's too good with the drop shot. Sabalenka, 30-love. You expect when you see a drop shot in this court, it's not going to be Sabalenka. It's going to be Jabeur, but that was a good drop shot from Sabalenka, 30-love. Ace down the line from Sabalenka, 40-love. Sabalenka's going to want to get more free points on her serve. Sabalenka's not been able to get a lot of free points. She's hit a ton of winners. Like I said, she had 18 winners in that first set, which is a lot of winners in a set. But she wasn't able to get a lot of free points off her own serve, and that's something she's going to want to improve. Big ace out wide, though, 3-2. Sabalenka with a statement going into the next few games. You got to expect like Sabalenka's going to get chances on the Jabeur serve. She's got 3 more Jabeur service games to try to break back. 3-2 here. 3-2 here. 19 minutes into this second set. Hour and 10 minutes into the match. I'm here. Glad you're streaming this. Yeah, I appreciate it, Beza. What are you watching this on? I got Amazon Prime. I got Amazon Prime Video. That's what I'm watching it on at the moment. Are you saying Muhova? I thought that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It could be anything. I thought that's how you pronounce. I gotta get better at the pronunciations, to be honest. Ons and Aryna are super charming, but in distinct ways. Yeah, absolutely. Both very different personalities, Ghost. Yeah, both very different personalities, but they're and both different players. Very different players. We're talking about it earlier in the stream. It's like Power versus Craft in the Wimbledon semi stream. I was saying that a lot. It's like Power versus Craft. Listen, Sabalenka is a very skilled player too, but her game is just huge shots everywhere, and she's got the skill to be able to play like that, and to hit crazy shots. But Jabeur, just consistency. Jabeur, consistency over consistency, and just crazy variety and just skillful, crafty shots, slices, drop shots, trick shots, whatever you want, jumping shots. Yeah. By the way, somebody getting taped up. I think Jabeur is getting taped up on her foot. I'm just catching this now. Catching this here on my stream. I think it's Jabeur getting taped up a bit on her foot. The tape might have been there while I wasn't watching. I think that's Ons. Yeah, Ons getting taped up on her foot. Ons getting taped up on her foot. Let me see if I can listen in here at all. Jabeur is up a break, though. Jabeur is up a break at 3-2. That was a much better service game from Sabalenka going into it. But yeah, Jabeur getting taped up on her foot. You always see a lot of tape on the foot, and you just hope that it doesn't hinder the movement of Jabeur. Jabeur so needs that speed, that athleticism that she can bring. And listen, that's why a lot of people are hoping that Jabeur, if she's able to win a slam, she's able to do it sometime soon, because her game requires speed. It requires athleticism, and that she's nowhere near old or like to being an older player in terms of tennis terms, but she's playing an athletic game at even 32, 33, which is still super young, but it only gets tougher as you get older. So, yeah, she needs that for her game. So you hope that this injury, her foot injury, doesn't hinder her movement. At 3-2. We're at 3-2 here. But yeah, it's Anthony Herschel for Quality Shot. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Jabeur Sabalenka, it's been really good so far. Really compelling, really interesting. Jabeur up a break in the second set. Kind of like Wimbledon, Sabalenka won a tight first set, but it's Jabeur up in the second. We'll see if she can pull it out. We will see if she can pull it out. Anthony, your screen is frozen. Okay, I appreciate that, Max. I'll try to fix that up. Let me see if I can fix that up here. I'll try to fix that up. Gonna try to fix up this frozen screen, but we still got the match call for you. 3-2 up for Jabeur here. Jabeur up 3-2 in this second set. Sasha makes it to the semis. Okay, Zverev getting it done. Zverev getting it done in Cincinnati. I wasn't following that one. Was not following it that one. Trying to get the connections fixed up so that the screen stops being frozen and lagging, by the way. So we're going to try to get that fixed up. We'll have the rest of this match for you. You see here. Trying to get this connection better. Get the stream to be as good as possible. Here we go. ADF had some stomach thingy too. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks too. Yeah, we hope that the players are as healthy as possible. That's always tough. Let me see. Let me look at the Cincinnati scores as well. All right, sorry about that, guys. I think I left off the screen for a bit. Here we go. I'm back here. Hopefully the stream is working fine. Let me check here. The stream is working okay. All right, here we go. All right, we should be back in this one. Let me get the stream back up for Jabeur and Sabalenka. Get the match back for you. We're at 3-all. Sabalenka broke the serve. Sorry about the delay here. The connection went out a bit. Can get that right back. Getting it right back. Here we go. Gonna get the stream for Jabeur Sabalenka back on my end so that I can watch along. This will take a second. I think Buskova's was a leg injury. Yeah. Yeah, Buskova had a problem with the leg, I think, as well. Yeah, Buskova withdrew. We've had a bunch of injuries. Come on, connection, please work. Yeah, I'm hoping it gets up. And the connection should be better, too. We're getting a few things. I'm getting a few things sorted out here so that these kind of problems don't happen in the future. So apologies for that. But yeah, the connection's kind of on and off. Connection should be better. Let me figure this out. Get the matchup here. Or try and figure this out. This is very hands-on. But try to get this working here. We'll get it figured out. Try to get this working. Come on, here we go. Go. All right, we should be back with it. All right, we got a match to come back here soon. Anthony calling the doubleheader, doing his own tech support. What a guy. I'm trying my best. Yeah, we got technical difficulties. Apologies for that. Anthony frozen again. Yeah, apologies for difficulties. I have technical difficulties on my side. I'm gonna try to fix that up. Jane, I appreciate the 5 as well. I appreciate everybody sticking around. We're gonna get this figured out. We're getting this figured out. All right, here we go. First, good with just audio. I've already pre-ordered my Anthony Fathead sticker from Phase On for my man cave. I appreciate it, Jane. All right, if anything, I think I got another setup where this should work as well, where hopefully I won't be as frozen. And we'll try that out as well. Because we do seem to have frozen here, and I do want to bring the best coverage possible. I don't want to be doing this totally frozen. I want to get this match back up here so I can call it. See if we can do that. Apologize again for technical difficulties. All right. All right, this is not showing up on here. I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to exit out for a second. I'm going to leave the score on the screen. I apologize for technical difficulties. This happens now and again. I'm going to try to get this fixed up so it happens less. But what I'm going to do, okay, it showed back up for me. The match has showed back up for me. Let me see how the stream is at the moment. All right, the stream is lagging up a bit, and it's frozen up a bit. Okay, maybe for the moment being, we'll try to work with this as we can. Let me see how it looks on the stream. Yeah, apologies again for technical difficulties. All right, we're going to work with this in the time being. If it completely freezes up or if I don't have the match, then I'm going to try to move to a different setup. But for now, I'll try to work with this and see if that can work. Yeah, the connection is going in and out a little bit, which is not what you want. Not what you want at all. All right, we got the match here for you. And we're going to work with this for right now. Hopefully for the match call later for Fritz versus Djokovic, I think it should be much better and much clearer than this. I will be doing a different setup for this for that match. But we're going to be working with this for the moment being, I think. All right, here we go. I got the match back. Let's do some more of the call. All right, 5-3. Sabalenka serving for the match. It's an ace down the line, 15 love. But yeah, again, apologies for the technical difficulties throughout some of this match. Hopefully that doesn't happen for the future matches. Going to try to get that fixed up. Technology can be stupid and annoying, and it's difficult to figure out. And that's as somebody who's, listen, I've been around technology my whole life. I'm a young guy, but it's tough to figure this out sometimes. But I appreciate everybody sticking through with it. Just the stream with the match wasn't showing up. My connection's been going in and out where I am. But we'll try to get that fixed up for future matches. 15-all. It's a double fault there from Sabalenka. And I hope you guys join in for Djokovic. I really do think that should be much clearer, the audio and the video for that one. And I hope that you guys join in for that. Definitely hope that everybody joins in for that one. Anthony, when you're done there, can you help me with my tech issues? The iPad thingy on my smart refrigerator won't let me send tweets anymore. Yeah, I guess I'm the tech dude now trying to figure this stuff out. I appreciate the 5 as well, Ghost. I always appreciate you on the streams. You leave some of the funniest comments, so always good to have you on the stream. All right, 30-15 here for Sabalenka. She's 2 points away from her revenge at Wimbledon. She's 2 points away from revenge from the Wimbledon win, and she goes up 4-2 over Ons Jabeur. It's been a weird match, but she pulled through a very tight, intense first set, and now she's pulling away here. Forehand, chip return, forehand, Sabalenka cross court. That's a winner from Sabalenka, 40-15. She gets the 5-3. Listen, it was a comeback from Ons Jabeur in their Wimbledon match, but listen, it's been a comeback from Sabalenka in both of these sets. Ons Jabeur, she was up in that first set. She was up a break. Sabalenka comes back, wins 7-5. Ons Jabeur up a break in this set, up 3-2. Sabalenka comes back and could potentially win the next 4 games. She's up 40-15 to get revenge over that epic in Wimbledon. And it is an ace down the line for Sabalenka, who throws down the ball on the court. She throws the ball on the court. Jabeur's going to be frustrated, but listen, Sabalenka deserved it. She deserves the revenge, and she's been the best player this year, or some would say, many would say, she's been one of the best. She's so close to that number 1. She's got Mukova, who beat her at the French Open in another classic Grand Slam semifinal at the French Open. But anyway, I appreciate you guys joining in. Like the video if you did enjoy it. I'm sorry again for technical difficulties. We're going to try to get that fixed up. Be here for Fritz versus Djokovic. I don't think the same technical difficulties will be an issue there. I'm going to have a little bit of a different setup. But I appreciate everybody joining in. Sabalenka with a very confident kind of ending there. Wow, strong ending. Go Saz. That's it. Sabalenka got it done. Sabalenka with the power in the game. Hopefully Ons will be good to go at the U.S. Open. Yeah, that foot injury really causing a problem for Ons near the end there. That foot injury really causing a problem for Ons at the end there. Okay, I'm out of here. It was 7-5, 6-3. It was a classic at Wimbledon, and it was a fun, intense match. We had a lot of people on the stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. We had fun with the call. The first set was really fun to watch. Second set, there were a lot of technical difficulties for my stream and stuff. I appreciate everybody sticking through it. And I'll try to get that fixed up. Be here for Fritz versus Djokovic. That's up next. Hopefully a cleaner stream, but also that should be a great match. And I appreciate everybody joining in. Thank you, Anthony. Thanks, Ghost. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate everybody joining in. Sabalenka gets to the semifinals of what's been a really strange tournament to this point, Cincinnati. And be here for Fritz versus Djokovic. That's up next. the tennis keeps going, and that was a fun match. Fun match. Very compelling, very tight, very tense. Aryna Sabalenka with the revenge over that epic at Wimbledon.